Aloha party people! I'm Kosta Kreativa and I welcome you to my channel. This is my second video, and if you want to know how I did this, then keep on watching. So I already did my brows using the brow pencil from MAC in the color Spiked. It's this one. And I carved it out using the Catrice liquid Camouflage, which I will also use now for my to conceal my eyes a bit and as an eye base to start with. And now I'm going into my Zoeva palette, which is one of my most loved palettes for the crease, for natural looks. It has colors which are usable and suitable for all types of eye looks. And I'm using Pure as my transition color. I'll use it all over the lid to set the base and as a transition color afterwards. So I'm going in with the Pure. This can be a bit more messy, just put it all over the lid up to the brow bone. To deepen up the crease a little bit more, I'm going into Soft and Sexy. It's this one. And this is a very natural color which just gives you the illusion of some shadow. And I'm starting in my outer area and the crease, and I'm going all over the crease. And I'm holding the brush in this angle because I want the most of the color to go slightly above my crease to make my eye look even bigger. When I am darkening up only the crease later with the smaller brush, I'll go in this angle to be sure to lay the color only into the crease and not above of it. So that's why choosing different angles with your brush can make a difference. So, to darken up the outer corners of my crease a little bit more, I'm going into Slow Dance, which is this color here, and I will be using the same brush. This one is 217 from MAC, but I'm only going in with the tip, so I don't want the color to be everywhere on the brush, just the slightest bit of the color, and I'm putting it on the outer edge of my eye to darken it up. And I'm taking the rest of the color a little bit into my crease, but now I'm not going in with this angle, I'm raising the angle a little bit to be exactly in the crease. Now I'm going into another eyeshadow palette, and this one is Graffiti Nudes by Maybelline. Oh, and if you want to know which products I used, you can always check my description box. I always list them below. And for my German friends, I have also the links. Now to darken up the outer edges of my eyes even more, I'm going into the black shadow in here. And just the tiniest bit on a pencil brush. This one is the Luxe pencil by Zoeva, the 230. And I'm blending it out using the fluffy brush again. Now I'm going into the purple color and I'll pat it all over my lid using my finger. And to blend it into the crease, I'm going in with the 234, the Smoky Shader by Zoeva. And for highlight, I'll be using the Mermaid Serene. Unfortunately, this fell on the floor, so it broke. But the color is so freaking gorgeous. I just love it. So I'm using the 228 from MAC. And I'll put this into my inner corner. And I'm using the blue shimmer shade in the Graffiti palette on the center of my lid to highlight this also a little bit. And now I'll be going in with foundation and I'll finish the eyes later. So I am using the Superstay 24 from Maybelline in the shade 10 Ivory, but I think it's a little bit too dark for me, but I don't have another one, who cares? I'm blending it out using my beauty blender. Next I'm going in with concealer and I'm using the liquid Camouflage from Catrice again, which I already used for the eyes base. So I am going in with a heavy hand today. I want this coverage and all the other parts of the face you want to highlight, which is above the lip, the nose, and your forehead. So I'm going to set the under eye using the light shadow in the Naturally Yours palette. And this is called First Love. And setting the rest of my face, I'll be using the loose powder from Manhatten in Beige. Now let's carve out these cheeks to not look that chubby. I'm going into the contour kit from Sleek. This one is in medium. And the good thing is that this one also acts as a bronzer because it's kinda warm toned. And I am going in with the contour brush from Real Catrice. I always bring it up to my temples because I think my forehead looks enormous. I also use this shade to contour my nose and my mouth a little bit, and I'll be going in with a blending brush from Real Catrice. It's called the Beige Shadow Brush. So I'm going down the bridge of my nose, down here, to make the nose look a bit more tipsy. Under the lip and in between the cupid's bow a little bit. To contour a little bit more, I'm going one shade deeper in the face contour kit. Oh, this one is medium, the other one was fair. I'm going in with the same brush again. So this time I'm only putting it onto the tip, get rid of the excess. And then only in the part where you want it to be really hollowed out, go in there. Same on the other side. Now clean off your brush on your hand and blend it out a little bit more. Now to finish off the eyes, I'm going back into the Zoeva palette. I'm going into Soft and Sexy, and I'm putting it all under my eye. Now I'm going in with a pencil brush. There is still a little bit of black on the brush, using that to darken up at the lash line a little bit more. I am going in with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream as next, and this one is in shade 31. Oh, this color is a mess. It is super patchy, has no coverage. NYX, what have you done? Bye. I'll pat the shimmer shade from the Graffiti palette all over my lips and hope that this will make it a little better. Perfect, and I'll be using the shadow from NYX again as a highlight on the lips too. And I'll use this shimmery shade from Essence, Dazzling Flash, as a highlighter today. I'll be also using this color as my brow highlight. And for my nose too. And as a last step, I just need some blush. I'm going into this more purple one in the Master Blush palette from Maybelline. And finally, at last, to save everything and make it stay in place, I'll be going in with the fixing spray. This one is the mattifying one by NYX. And just spritz it all over. There you go. So, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Check my description box for all the products I used. And have fun, guys. Stay creative. Bye. Booger picker.